Now click refresh on that. Come on, baby. Let's go live. Oh, starting. Stream health. Welcome back, Life as We Know It. It says starting. It still says stream off. Oh, wait. What's this say?
Hold on, it's going.
Oh, dude.
We're live.
Dude, we're live, dude. Check it out. Look at my phone real quick.
Share it on your Facebook page.
I'm going to share it.
What's up, fam?
Now click refresh on that.
Oh. Oh, shit, son. Oh, there we go, dude. How do I share this? For those who are watching right now, I apologize because I'm trying to get this to go. Oh, look. That's me. Nice, man.
Dude, we're doing things.
Episode 27.
You change the camera on me real fast, please?
We're live. Post.
Get a feel for it.
Shared.
It's delayed.
Yeah, there's going to be a delay on it. But it's recording also, too. Switch to Pat. Oh, it's going to wait. Okay. Well,
wait, what do you mean?
I shared it. I shared it. If you want to share my...
yeah, what do you mean it's going to wait?
Yeah, there you are.
It's delayed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a delay.
Dude.
So now anybody's listening. All right, we got to start talking, dude.
All right, we will.
All right, we're live.
Let me go ahead and share this so other people tune in.
Okay. Well, anybody who's subscribed will know. They'll be...
yeah, but the ones that haven't?
Are what? Here, Patrick, let me just tell you something.
I shared now. We're good, bro.
All right, you're good? All right, so for whoever's listening, sorry for that first minute, but we're good. This is our
Here
first
we go.
time. Hey.
All right, man. I got the time.
Hey, can you, Erica, can you switch that tab? Because it's kind of distracting me.
Yeah.
Just switch to the new tab.
To it.
All right.
Listen, dude.
Yeah?
It's nice. We're doing this live. I have some shit I want to put on you. Nice and early.
Mm-hmm. Put it on me right now, then.
Can you fathom forever, bro? How much can you fathom about forever?
I can't.
How much can you fathom about forever? So, I'll go ahead and answer that first.
What?
How much can you how much can you process about forever? When you think about forever, how much can you think about forever? How deep can you think into forever? Like, how long can your brain process how long forever is?
Dude, that's a kind of hard question to answer. But I mean, like, when I think of forever, I think of... my brain's not capable of completely ever understanding or comprehending what forever or infinite actually means, besides the fact that I can understand what it means, but I don't think I can actually comprehend what forever means, especially when you're talking about time.
Right.
Because I think time is kind of relative to how much time you've been in existence. I was thinking about this the other day. You see a 2-year-old, or say like you're 4 years old. Like, maybe I got some memories when I was 4, and I was thinking about it. And I was also thinking about in elementary school when like the holiday seasons would come up. And I remember, like, say we're in October right now, and we would have Halloween going on. When Halloween came through, I would be thinking like, damn, this season takes forever to get through. But you know, that was 1 month out of 48 months that I was in existence. So that's 1/48 of the time that I spent. So 1/48 seems like a very long time. Whereas if I think of 1 month out of the total months that I exist now, it's even more.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So
no, I totally get that. That's I've tried putting that on people before, like me being 24 years old now. So when I was 5 years old, 5 years ahead, like me thinking about being 10.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't fathom that.
Yeah, but
now that I'm 20, or say I was 20 or 24, 34 doesn't seem that far off like 5 did when I was 10.
Like, time goes by a hell of a lot faster.
Right.
So, like, and that makes me remember when I was a kid, like, my parents would be like, before you know it, you're going to blink, and next thing you know, you're going to be old and gray with kids.
Well, that ties into what I was really trying to get at, man. I feel like life's going by pretty fucking quick.
It is. But then again, it's not.
But like then again, it's not, yeah.
Because, like, you've only been here for 7 months.
Right.
But it feels like it's been a long time.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been.
No. Not in the big grand scheme of things.
Mm-mm.
But 7 months of my adult life is actually a pretty good amount of time.
Yeah.
Think about, that's 1/7 of it, or whatever you want to, do the math. But when I was younger, I used to be able to fathom forever a lot more than I can now.
Probably because you're forever like, you could only think about your total existence
just
in time relativity.
Bear with me. So when I used to sit there in my bed at night, because I've always been a little fucking weirdo, and I was sitting there in my bed and I was thinking, like, after you die, and that's it, there's no way. I was like, there's no way, because forever is something that is going to continue forever. And when I really get into thinking about it older, it makes me really feel like we're kind of, the universe is kind of inside of all of us. in a certain extent.
That's
like
really,
I don't think
it's really confusing when you just said.
Yeah. So when you die, you know, we say, okay, you die. Now, if you go to heaven, this proclaimed heaven, after you die, you're there forever.
Yeah.
Forever?
No. Well, no. Well, it depends on what religion you believe.
We're doing all this. Well, no, but what I'm saying is we're doing all this stuff now. This is just what I believe. I believe in God, and I believe there's a heaven and a hell. But I also believe that the heaven and hell is almost something that lives inside of us. And after, I think that this life that I'm living now, I've said this to you before in the past, like I think I used to be like a fucking bandit in the wild, wild west. Mm-hmm. I think that our consciousness becomes dismissed maybe in the current world that we're living, but I think we live our consciousness through another living soul at some point in time in the future.
Another soul?
Or another
entity,
yeah.
Vessel.
Yeah,
I would agree to that because I do know. Like, I wish I was more versed in the biblical. Stop laughing at me.
No, dude, I want to get so.
Because I know there's something in the Bible that talks about where you're supposed to get a new body, because once you get a new body, it's like you get a new mind that's able to comprehend, you know, forever or infinite.
Right, and like let's say maybe the strengths that you have in this life, the things you're good at in this life, were just rolled over from strengths you gained in your previous life. Because think about it, like
wait. What do you mean?
So let's say this is why I say I'm a bandit, because I like to be like kind of on the run and like freelancing and.
No, but you said what previous life?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Where my previous consciousness.
And you're saying you're in a new body now?
I'm in a new body now.
So you believe in reincarnation?
To a certain extent, yeah. I do.
You can't believe in something to a certain extent.
No, I do. It's not so much I believe in it. It's more of a theory. It's more of a theory that I've kind of been proclaimed. Like, okay, this is what I have a hard time. It's not so much that I don't want to believe in heaven and hell, but when I think about the timeline of forever, I have a hard time believing that you just die and you stay somewhere for the rest of the time, and nothing else happens after that. So it's like, for instance. Wait, let me just do this. My grandma passed away 3 years ago.
Okay.
So when I go to heaven, yeah. I see my grandma as the 70-year-old woman that she was, or does she decide that she wanted to be 20 years old when she went to heaven? And then when you're there for heaven, if you're there forever and thousands of years, do you get older? Do you
this is the problem. This is the problem with your question and your theory, is that you're taking a situation that's unfathomable and incomprehensible to the human mind, and you're creating answers to your questions based off a mind that can't even comprehend that situation. So in heaven, you can't be like, well, is she going to be 80 some years old? Because you don't really know what heaven's like. Like, you don't know what your embodiment or your feelings going to be, because you can't really wrap your head around it. You might go up there and this might be like a wisp, but like, who knows? Like, it's hard to say. No one knows until you're dead.
Until you're dead.
Hey, can you switch that to the live dashboard one more for me?
What happens if they could prove?
Oh, wait.
What happens if they could prove?
I just want to see if anybody was watching. No one's watching. It's okay.
Sorry. No, what happens if you could prove that, or they proved that there is no life after death? What would happen to this world that we live in?
If there's no life after death?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
I would live, I think. All right, so I believe everybody is born with a moral code.
Okay.
That, like when they do things there's this natural thing where people feel like things are wrong, things are good, or right. And I think part of that might be a natural instinct because we do have souls, and it's like, if I'm just a shithole, then I'm fucking up after I die, like whatever's next in life. And I feel like that's a natural sought out thing that humans always look for. They're always constantly asking the why. If you strip down someone of everything, that you just put them on somewhere. Like, if you just woke up tomorrow and you're in the middle of an island by yourself, the first thing you're gonna think is, why the fuck am I here? Mm-hmm. Like, everybody's always gonna be thinking why. So you take away and you're like, all right, proven, once you die, it's just black and you never exist anymore. You just took away the why. So now you're like, I feel like you pretty much would take away our soul. Like, you take away our soul, like our spirits, because that's the one thing that's, was outside of the science realm. That's outside of, physical form, is our spirituality that we haven't been able to explain yet. And if you took away the why, like the existence that our spirits are going to be discontinued, then probably what would happen is everyone's going to be a lot more reckless. Honestly, I think if that was the case, then we probably wouldn't be like, we would be more like animals. It would just be like we exist because we exist, and that's how we're designed.
Right.
So it'd be like more like cells.
Yeah. And I don't think that.
Honestly, that's kind of like, I feel like that might even be a little bit of proof that there is.
Right. It's because we all have that spiritual. Yeah. No, we all have that spiritual side to us, and things that happen sometimes that just don't make sense.
Yeah. You're playing footsie with me, dude.
Then I just feel like there's definitely a bigger picture, but that's crazy to think about. Is there's people that are atheists that strongly believe that you die and that's it.
Yeah.
Like for me at least, if that was the case,
seeing that
when I'm in distress or I'm in time of need, and I don't feel like I can turn to anybody here. Not that I can't turn to other people, but when I feel like I need something extra, for some way, in some rhyme or some reason, I feel like it's always answered in some odd way.
Mm-hmm.
That can't be described. It's like almost like somebody else is listening in a way.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is enough to make me believe that there's more than... that we're not doing all this. I'm not fucking sitting here with you trying to make the world better. So, of course, we want to leave a legacy behind and all this and that. But I think it goes much deeper. I think your body is dismissed, but what you do here is important. I really do think it's important.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, like, you look at... I think nature's always a good example. Where was I last when I thought this? Like, last time when I go home in Overton, Nevada, in the middle of the desert, like, if we go up on the mesa and I would hate the desert, but like on the mesa and you're looking over the valley and that sun's setting, you feel something in your body that's not just physical, and it's not just on an intellectual level. You feel it in a spiritual level, where you feel like the beauty in you feel it in your soul. But that's the thing, it's like we don't have answers to that. So I feel like a lot of, like, maybe atheists, they feel, since there's not an answer to spirituality, maybe there is, I haven't looked very much into it, but they would just say that it's not spiritual. It's hard to... Do atheists believe in souls? Do atheists believe we have a soul? I don't know.
So. I mean, that's like saying somebody that...
Look that up.
That's like saying...
Do atheists
these people that do these, that are evil?
Do atheists believe in souls?
Do you think killing's natural?
Killing?
Yeah.
I think sinning is natural for the humans.
I guess aggression, killing in a sense, because I've had this conversation with somebody else, and when they ask why do men kill, and I think it's just instinct. I think this goes back to beginning of time, being in a primate state.
Yeah. Here, wait one second. Let's look at this. So can you? All right. Did you switch it to browser? All right. So now we got this going. Can atheists have soulmates if they don't believe in souls? See, this is nice, dude. Now we can look up shit and we can read it. And I don't know if you saw, but we have two cameras where we can see both of us and that. It's pretty nifty. Atheists like me don't believe in the supernatural because we look to science as the sole arbiter of what exists. So whoever this atheist is, he doesn't believe in soulmates.
Steve Newman.
Or souls. Can you go back? Because this is more about, like, relationships. What do atheists... Wait, no. Do atheists believe... Yeah, do atheists believe in ghosts? This is a... number of atheists who believe in souls, ghosts, or some sort of life after physical death is probably small, especially in the West. So, we're going to go with no.
Well, no, dude. That's the whole thing. Is they don't fucking believe. Have you met an atheist? Have you had a conversation with an atheist?
Yeah, but I've talked to atheists, but I've never, like, really broke down. You see, here's the thing. I feel like majority of atheists don't really know what they believe in. They just say, like, I don't believe in God. And then
I think they need they need a why. Like we were talking about, they need a why to believe in something. And the thing that makes the most sense to them is that fucking we're just here to exist for the time we're to exist, and that'd be the end of shit.
Yeah. So, man, but I feel like if you did that, you just take away your whole... Like, why be good? Why be bad?
Why do anything?
Why do anything? Because I would just live
How often do you? Okay, I don't know how it.
Because like, what would you do if you were gonna die tomorrow?
I'd get fucked up tonight.
See, but that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Is like, what would I do if when you died, there's no more? Oh shit! Well, if this is the only time I'm
gonna make this the best of it.
Yeah.
So when
people, I'm gonna go fucking wild.
So when people use quotes like, "You only have one life to live,"
YOLO.
It's almost funny, because it's like a false way. It's like, live life on the edge, do all this crazy shit. Oh, you might die doing it. Yeah. Or be safe, be smart, save your money.
There's a balance.
You know, it's like, I don't know. I've also had this theory that the universe almost kind of exists in each one of us, to the extent that the world that I see and where I live and everything and my situations in life, I've created this through my own mind. Like almost like, like this world, this scenario that I've put myself in is just a figment of my imagination.
Yeah. Well, I don't know so much to say as a figment of imagination, but I would go as far as to agree to that. The world you experience is not the world that I experience. Right. Because I mean, obviously, we don't think the same way. Right. Like we agree on a lot of things, but like how we thought process every single thing, like how you grab that beer and put it to your lips is a different thought process than when I grab that beer and put it to my lips. You know, how we view things is just completely different. And it's actually that's
hard, dude.
There's no way to even actually know. Like, is like when I look at your skin, is it white or like you know, like you obviously know what you call it white too, but that's because we both look at the color and we agree that color is white, but it could be different colors.
It's crazy to think about like how other people view things. I had a buddy when I was in the Marines. We were talking about dreams and stuff, and we were talking about like certain things being certain colors in our dreams. Turns out he dreams in black and white his whole entire life, and he thought,
there's something about that.
And he thought everybody else dreamed in black and white too. He had no idea other people dream in color.
We talked about this, dude.
Yeah,
I think on like one of the first podcasts.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yo, can we give a shout out real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to Erica.
Shout out to Erica.
Shout out to Erica. Right now, she's our. If you guys watch Joe Rogan, she's filling in for. She's our young Jamie, behind the keyboard, doing the
do.
Yo, you know what I want to talk about?
Yeah, man.
Now that we're just doing the podcast with me and you, I wish Jim was here for this conversation, but he's not. This competition coming up. Yeah. For those who do not know, you want to explain it? I'll explain it.
Go ahead, man.
All right, I will. So Jim and Pat, they're bitches, and I'm not. And so we're gonna make a competition to prove that. Say something. Say something.
I'm letting you explain, dude. I don't know. So basically, we're doing. If nobody knows about like powerlifting competitions, they contain 3 lifts: bench press, squat, and deadlift.
Yeah. And
we're going to each do those lifts at the max weight on November 10th. And we're gonna combine the weight. It's supposed to equal over 1,000 pounds.
I wanted to, yeah. So
so what we're doing this. We're trying to gain as much weight as we can. We've been doing this it's gonna be 8 weeks as of November 10th, and then after that, we're gonna do the same competition 8 weeks later to see who weighs the least and who can still lift the most. But what's been fucked up about this whole situation is I think I've lost weight during the competition. I haven't gained any weight.
Dude, I want to change the award. I don't want it to be 50. I don't want it to be money anymore.
Me neither.
I want it to be humiliation and glorification on the winner and the loser.
What would you like? I want you to carry me to the top of South Mountain like Madame Zeroni.
Madame Zeroni? And sing to me?
Yeah.
How's the song go?
I want you to play the harmonica all the way up the fucking mountain.
No, but I do want to do something different. And that's why I kind of wish Jim was here, because...
What would you like to do?
Like, the winner... The loser has to throw a party for the winners.
Well, there's going to be 2 losers.
The 2 losers have to throw a party, and then for the winner, and there has to be like the celebration has to be like in their name. Like balloons got to have like their fucking name. You know what I mean?
Like we're gonna have a legitimate
party,
like a victory party.
Yeah, but it's like only about you, and like things need to be like there to like make sure people know. Like it can't just be a normal party. It has to be like
almost like a birthday party for that person.
Yeah, and it'll be like a cake that says like congratulations Patrick Solomon and shit like that. Like it needs to be like.
All right.
Well, let me take that back. Every congratulations, Jacob Ham.
This is after the whole competition, or after the first.
After the whole entire competition, the winner of the.
Well, after the first round, after I'm ahead, you can go ahead and have a party for me. That's okay.
No.
All right.
Actually, I'm a little nervous because deadlift, man.
I'm a little nervous because I haven't squatted since this fucking competition started.
Dude, you're fucked, dude.
No, I'm not, though.
How much are you going to squat?
315. That's all I need to do. 315, deadlift more than you guys, bench within 10 pounds of you. I win.
What if I squat 345 and bench 335?
You're not going to, so I'm not worried about it.
I might.
What happens if you deadlift 435?
That ain't going to happen.
You can't hold 455 in your hands. We're not going to talk shit.
I'll talk shit right now. You want a rap battle? I'll rap battle the fuck out of you.
Is anybody watching?
I don't know. No. But we're 20 minutes deep. Now we can actually get extra time. Damn, I look good. I look good. Look at me. Clean as fuck. Alright. I feel like we're a little hyped about going live right now. And it might be.
It's alright, man.
I know.
You know what I like? Something.
This is a good thing
something,
about
something
the podcast.
We should think about is that this is our podcast. So we are the fucking dictators, bro.
I know.
We're the dictators.
But at the same time, it's like you want to put out good content for it.
No. I know, and I get that. But what I'm saying, like, for instance, like, we were debating if we should do a show last night or if we should just do one today.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, fuck. We don't have to answer to anybody, per se. We can kind of decide at our own, like, leisure, if you will.
Yeah, that's why I want to be my own boss one day. I don't like having a boss at all.
Yeah.
Drives me at the fucking wall.
Dude, what's the next big thing that's going to blow up over the next 10 years, do you think? Like, like you think we have flying cars coming? Do you think medical stuff is going to change? What? Like, I mean, obviously technology and things are going to change, but what do you think's like what's going to be the iPhone of the next 10 years? Vehicles?
Probably AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. AI, dude.
So what do you think?
But we've talked about this. So I'm going to talk about something different.
Go ahead.
All right? I'm going to change this. I'm swerving you. You swerved me last time.
Go ahead.
I'm swerving you. You know what pisses me off?
No, but
you know what pisses me off, Patrick?
What's that?
Is when people aren't fucking nice to people in customer service. That shit drives me at the wall. Example, Chipotle. You go in there, like when I go in there, and I go to Chipotle, and I go to Chipotle a lot. I go, excuse me. Or I don't go, excuse me. They're like, hey, welcome to Chipotle. What can I get for you? I'm like, oh, can I have a burrito or a bowl or this? And like, oh, yeah. Oh, what would you like, brown or black rice? Or brown or white rice? Brown rice, please. Then there's some motherfuckers that go in there, like, oh, what can I get you? They're like, can I get the bowl? Or give me the bowl. Give me the bowl. Can I have the brown rice? Or do you want brown rice or white rice? Give me that brown rice. And a little bit more brown rice. Let's take some of that out. And I get, dude, if I'm behind that person, I get so fucking bad. I'm like, just fucking say brown rice. Like, just because you're paying, like, for your meal doesn't mean you have to be a fucking douche.
I know people.
Dude, I saw a bitch at Smash Burgers. Last time I was at Smash Burgers. Okay, so she ordered a burger with no pickles. Okay, the guy's fucked up. They put pickles on it. This bitch eats over half her burger. Right? Then takes it up there and like waves it like, I ordered no pickles. Do you have anything with fish at Smash Burger? It's like, okay, first off, there's no fucking fish at Smash Burger, bitch. The guy's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll just take the fish. We don't have any fish. Do you want us to like make you a new burger? She's like, yes. I'm like, really? Like in my mind, maybe I'm just a pushover. Maybe I'm a bitch. Like maybe because like I'm like, oh shit, they put pickles on it. Let me just take my bun off and take the pickles off so I can eat my burger.
I think a lot of it comes from where you're raised. Have you seen your parents do that shit when you're growing up?
Fuck no.
No, well that's why you don't do it. But if that person saw their parents being like, oh, you're paying for your shit, you fucking can tell them whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, but it doesn't justify their.
It doesn't justify it, but it doesn't mean people aren't gonna do it. Just like fucking all this other shit, dude.
I hate rude people, man. Dude, like I feel like probably if you listen to me just based off this podcast, you'd think that I'm probably like an aggressive asshole. But when I talk to strangers, dude, I'm nice as fuck. Like I'm super polite to the strangers. I almost to the point where I'm like a little bit of a pushover.
I think something you always have to remember though is that some days, especially like for me, I'm in sales, you're in sales. Some days I don't want to talk to people. Or I'm in a bad mood, something's pissing me off, and so I may meet somebody and come off the wrong way.
Yeah.
So I always try, and especially if it's the first time I meet somebody, try not instantly judge them if they're an asshole. If the second time I meet them they're an asshole, then I know for sure they're an asshole. But I think it's always something to stay conscious of, is that people could have fucking shit going on that you have no idea about. Yeah. And I think that's something that a lot of people subside, And I think that's a really big issue in the world, actually. I think because everybody has their problems, and they say, okay, nobody else wants to hear your fucking problems.
Yeah, they think the world revolves around them.
Right. But at the same time, I think if people were more open about sharing their problems with other people, I think that we could all help each other in a way. Hey, do you have a lawnmower? Okay, you're not strong enough to move your table. Fucking, I know those are basic problems, but
no, but dude, I think that's partial, like part of the blame.
I think that would really change society, though, is if we were open to helping. Like I was telling you earlier, there was a girl that she just moved out here from Wyoming, and she was sitting at my work yesterday, and she was sitting there, and I was like, oh, are you here for an order to pick up? You know, and she's like, no, and she said she was gonna be stuck sitting there until 9 o'clock at night, waiting for her ride to come pick her up because she was supposed to work at the Dollar Tree that's right next door, and she couldn't get a ride back. So I was like, well, let me see where my next delivery is at. If it's that way, I can just, because she told me where she was at, I'll just drop you off. Like, I don't mind doing it.
Yeah.
So I did it, and I dropped her off, and it felt good. And I was just like, if more people did shit like that, this world could be a fucking beautiful place. Like,
you know what I think created that divide? I just thought about this, but maybe I'm wrong.
Good.
I think it created a divide in a sense of way, and I think it also created a connection in social media. So
yeah, I think
I was like, what the fuck?
Well, wait,
let me explain on that. So like, the reason why I think that social media is like, so the way it connects us is obviously like you can reach out to anybody you know at any point in time, always, right? But at the same time, when you're on social media, like we talked about this with Thomas, is that there's nothing but fear mongering and fucking just doom and gloom from the media, not just, you know, mainstream media, but like people just like posting sad shit and terrible shit online.
Like, yeah.
So for you took a girl home, but like based off, if you're on just social media and that was your thing, you're like, oh, I can't take someone home. They could fucking rape me. Yeah. I get in there and get a needle in the back of my head and I get fucking raped. Like that might be what goes through the head. So like it created a divide where, like, think about when you're a kid. I knew all my neighbors when I was a kid. All the kids in the block, I knew everybody. Their parents, all the adults knew each other. They would share shit. You guys have a cup of sugar? I can come over and make some fucking apple cobbler.
Dude, never
happened. But you know what I mean?
No, dude, I'm not perfect. I do some shitty stuff sometimes, but I'm not, for the most part, I feel like I do the right thing. And if I have an opportunity to help somebody that's in need, then I try to help them, because I've been in need before.
Yeah.
And there's people that help me, and there's times that people didn't help me.
Yeah.
It depends, but like stuff like that, like it's like I'd much rather do that for somebody than fucking give a homeless person money off of the side of the road. You know what I'm saying?
Totally. That's something.
It's just like that to me. It's like all it takes is an extra 5 minutes of your time, and you're fucking making somebody's. You like, because I could tell by just talking to her that she was here for the first 2 weeks. I remember my first 2 weeks here. She's here for the first 2 weeks, and she's like contemplating, like, I don't know if I should have moved out here. So maybe by me taking her, maybe I gave her that little glimpse of hope. Like, you know what? Yeah. I can do this out here. I don't have to go back home or whatever the case may be. Yeah.
I have a hard time, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I got a hard time like going out of my way for people that I don't know. I've been working on it because this really relates to like the last podcast. It's like trying to become the better version of myself, and becoming the better person of myself is just, you know, increasing my kindness upon this world, trying to make the world a better place. But it's hard because you're like, you know, you get burned, and then you're like, fuck that. Why should I even care about other people? But at the same time, it's like you can't make decisions because someone else, like if person A,
it doesn't make you any better.
Yeah, if person A fucked you over, that doesn't mean person B is gonna fuck you over, or person C is gonna fuck you over. You know, but every single situation is different.
The stigma. It's easy to get sucked into thinking that everybody's out to get you if somebody fucks you over once or twice. I mean, there's definitely things that I'm not fucking the most trusting person when it comes to many people. I'll give off the image when I talk. You know, I meet somebody, like I'll talk to them, and I'm very good at making people feel comfortable around me.
Yeah,
being able to talk. But I could tell
you make me feel uncomfortable.
I can tell. I can really see through people when I start spewing off bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm like, I feel like I've had enough conversations, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's plenty of people that lied to me, and I believe them.
Yeah,
but
like me.
But
just kidding.
I feel like there's a fair amount of people where I'm like, you can go on a rant, and there could be one thing in that rant that doesn't make sense, and then I'm just gonna be like, this guy's full of shit. You know?
Yeah, I feel you. I've been there. Fuck, dude. Just lost my train of thought, and I had something good I wanted to say. I started listening to you. That's what happens. But it had to do with acts of kindness and trying to. Dude,
what happens if World War III happens?
Let's say, dude, I don't want to leave this.
Are you going back?
Yeah, I'm going back. Oh wait.
Ricky Recon.
Oh, to the military? Yeah.
Ricky Recon.
Yeah, dude.
We're going to fight at a war.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. We'll give Medal of Honor, dude. We'll be a space marine.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Fuck yeah, I am. Yeah, well. Fuck, dude. Ah. What's going on, man? Lately, I've been losing my fucking mind.
You've been smoking too much weed.
I don't smoke weed.
Oh, you don't want your parents to know? He fucking smokes that shit. Damn, dude. Wow. Well, we're just gonna drop secrets now? No, we're not gonna do that. I don't know if they're gonna tune in, but yeah.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
So I read today that Playboy
transgender
released their first transgender model.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Some fucking foreign name.
John.
She looks. I hate to say this, but she looks
pretty fucking
good.
hot.
Yeah.
Dude,
I really hate to say that.
See, that's the thing though. But it's all surgery. It's not like that nigga actually looked like that in the beginning.
Dude, I've been seeing. That reminds me, fucking.
Dude, I bet I could get pretty close to look like a woman if I didn't have surgery.
I've seen these
pump me full of estrogen.
I've seen 3 trannies at this. I go to Carl's Jr. for lunch. I've seen 3 trannies there over the past 2 weeks. Well, one of them I saw. The one day I saw 2 of them, and then the other day I saw another one.
It's transvestite. You only see tranny.
Okay,
triggering.
Trigger for who? For you?
I don't know. Maybe someone
you're gonna whip your fake vagina out. Jack Black. R.I.P. man.
Yo, Erica, can you look up something for us real quick? Can you look up Jack Black IMDb? I didn't want to go here, but we're going here.
IMDb?
Yeah, IMDb. So,
what
I don't remember what the movie is called.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Or just put Jack Black gay.
Jack Black pounding the ass.
No. Nigga, do you know how you use a keyboard? All right, yeah, the D train.
The D train.
All right, look up IMDb, the D train.
Yeah.
Click that one. No, the third one. Yeah.
Let's look up videos.
Yeah, can you put it? You have it on browser? Mm-hmm. Okay, so me and Patrick watched this movie last night. We're gonna do a little movie review right now.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. So we were having guys' night in. Very guys' night in, and we were eating ice cream and
having a good time. We scrolling on Netflix and we seen there's a Jack Black movie. We want to laugh a little bit. We're high.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go ahead and let's watch some Jack Black.
So let's see. What's the IMDb say? The bio is the head of high school reunion committee tries to get the most popular guy in school to attend their class upcoming 20 years. So that's Jack Black so spoiler alert right now if you guys haven't watched this movie. But you know what? Fuck it. So Jack Black is the head of the committee, kind of, and he's going to get this celebrity guy who he saw in a movie commercial.
Because he knows if he gets them to the reunion that a lot more people would show up because nobody wanted to show up.
Yeah, and so I'm a huge Jack Black fan.
I was.
Like, I really like Jack Black. Like, Tenacious D, School of Rock, dude. That shit's my bread and butter, man. Even Tropic Thunder. Dude, Jack Black always made me laugh. Even a shitty-ass Goosebumps movie I still enjoyed because it had Jack Black and King Kong.
School of Rock.
But here's the thing. This isn't sounding really bad.
I know it is.
I'll say it. I'll crucify myself.
Wait. The thing. Okay,
no, I just gotta say it.
Go from there. Go ahead,
all right. So this movie, he goes and gets the guy. They're talking. They go out and party for like a couple days in a row.
They're doing drugs.
Yeah, they're doing drugs. They're just drinking, have a good time, going wild out in L.A. And then one of the nights it ends. It's like 3 a.m. and the attractive guy grabs Jack Black and just rips his shirt off, and they just start he kisses him. My first reaction was like, oh, Jack Black's gonna pull away. He's gonna pull away. But no, they start making out, and then
it goes through a scene,
and then
it's just Jack Black over the bed, and you just see the guy pounding away behind him, and Jack Black's face just in agony, I guess, or enjoyment. I'm not really sure.
And then they talk about later how Jack sucked his dick in the sex scene, and then this movie just gets really weird.
Yeah, you're talking about busting a load in his mouth and all this fucking other shit, and it just got it got to the point where and this is really something hard to do, but I felt uncomfortable watching it with you.
Yeah, so did I, because we were just eating ice cream.
Yeah, dude.
We're having guys' night.
I was like, yeah, dude. Am I gay? What the fuck is going on?
And this movie started out as a comedy, so you're like, oh, it's good. But then after that sex scene, Jack gets obsessive.
Yeah.
Over the guy, and he's in the movie he has kids.
Yeah.
And so he starts obsessing over the guy and like putting his wife to the side and starts like freaking out when the guy starts talking to other people or other guys or other girls. And it gets like I thought that he was going to kill himself in the movie. It started getting like a little weird and just awkward. But this sounds extremely homophobic, but it was more just that like I've never looked at Jack Black like that, and to see him do that, maybe he's just that good of an actor. But dude, it fucking blew my mind. And I woke up this morning.
Is that what made us feel uncomfortable?
I had an image of Jack Black in my head, and it just got ruined, dude. Not ruined. Well, it's not the same. Put it that way.
Yeah, dude.
It's not the same.
That I don't know.
Like I would look at. See, would you look at me different if I was gay?
No, you are fucking gay.
Like I'm not against gays.
No, dude. But like when we like fuck around and like maybe touch footsies or touch knees, and I maybe would be like, yeah, no, stop doing that.
Oh, if I was gay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing. You know, that's what's weird. I don't think
so. Like you could fuck around with me, dude. But like,
oh, dude, I just
like,
thought I wanted to talk about.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we were fucking around, like wrestling, like beating up on each other, like it's cool. Yo, your fucking dick gets hard. It's not cool no more.
Yeah, like the Marine Corps, dude, in the barracks. Like shit got gay sometimes. You know, people would goose each other in the stairwell or something like that. But we all knew each other was straight. But if you like
somebody goes to real,
there's something. This is real. All right, this is real. It's called the gaydar. Okay, and there's nothing against gays, but like you feel. Like there's some guys that I think that they claim to be straight, but like when you fuck around with them or like joke around. You know, like maybe like punch them, like if they punch you in the shoulder and like, you're like, yeah, that was kind of gay. Like you feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like certain guys.
I don't
like if it's like me. I can go like this and be like, I felt.
I don't like when people.
I didn't like doing that to you just now.
But here's the thing. I mean, guy or girl. I don't like when people touch me. I'm not a fan of like people coming into my personal space and like touching me at all.
I do it to you all the time.
I know. That's why I like kind of jerk you away, not sexually. Just
all right, so this leads me to my next segue because I feel like, no offense, Erica, I feel like a lot of girls don't understand this. So, and I'll segue with this. I saw this comedian, I think it was a gay comedian, and he was talking about gay bars and how all these guys that go to gay bars are like they're just extremely homophobic. You know, they're
like
the
guys that are straight that go to gay bars.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, like what do you think's gonna happen? Do you think guys? They're like, all the gay guys know if you're straight. And like gay guys don't hit on straight guys, and then like, in my head, I'm like, I don't know. I know a lot of gay guys, and I've been hit on by a lot of gay guys, and I've also been to a gay bar.
But maybe you give off the gay vibe,
dude. I'll be fucking standing there drinking a little cocktail.
Yeah, but dude, fucking,
you've never been hit on by a gay guy. You never been hit on by a gay guy.
Yeah, if you're a pretty boy, look, dude. I went to a gay bar once, and I said if I was gay, dude, I would fucking be a whore, hoe. What the fuck are you calling?
Oh, if you're gay,
I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like but it would be so easy. It would be like a sexy ass girl going you see a sexy ass girl at a bar, she doesn't have to do any effort to get laid by anybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If that was the case, she went to a bar. I feel like you kind of fit into that category if you're into it. If you were into
but wait, guy. I had a point to bring this up. So like in this video where this guy's saying all this stuff about straight guys being homophobic about gay guys. All the stories he used and all the references. And so, like, I like to read the top comments to see what the majority thinks. And so all the top comments were girls saying, like, oh, this is so true. This is so true. It's like, in my head, I'm like, how are girls saying this is so true? They're not guys. How do they know what straight guys think? And so, like, in my head, I'm like, no, this shit isn't true because I've been hit on by gay guys in straight bars. And I don't just think every gay guy's a freaking hitting on me, but I've been hit on by gay guys.
I mean, dude, it's literally like if a...
But
just think about heterosexual bar. If you see a cute girl and you guys make eye contact, you talk to them. And I feel like when you go to a place like a gay bar, there's a lot of wandering eyes. And if you could look at somebody on accident and give somebody the wrong signal very easily.
Yeah.
And I feel like guys are much more aggressive than girls. That's where the kicker is.
Oh, yeah.
So a guy approaching a guy...
Because they do got testicles.
It's not as difficult as a guy approaching a girl.
True. But this also leads me into my next segue, which has to do with bars and girls and guys.
Okay.
Where it's like, I remember reading a Facebook post from this one girl. She was like, I wish just one man could know what it's like to go through a night at a bar. I was just trying to get a drink with my friend, and some guy came up to me and put his hand on my shoulder. I can't like believe the disrespect. I'm like paraphrasing, but it was something like that.
Yeah, no, I got you. I say that shit about people say that shit about in the gym.
So like in my mind, I get mad because I'm like, okay, because no guy has ever gone through anything. But like, dude, let me ask you, have you ever been in a bar and a girl just straight up grabs you right in the fucking dick or the ass or tries to kiss on you?
100%.
100%, right?
Usually they're fucking busted.
That's yeah.
No,
sometimes
that's an important factor, bro.
No, but like what?
That's an important factor because girls are looking at like, oh, these fucking grimy ass guys are fucking touching me and shit. Yeah. But if fucking Tom Cruise touches her shoulder, she's not gonna be complaining then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something important. Yeah. Fucking.
Okay, make see if she was nodding.
Yeah. It's like that's something to take in consideration.
Yeah, but like I also don't get mad.
Just say same thing, dude. Same thing with the gym. Girls get all offended. Like I don't want to go to the gym because guys just stare at me, this, that, and the other thing.
Until it's the hot ass dude you have a crush on.
Until it's like, oh fuck, like you'd think there's not attractive guys that go to the gym that girls don't sit there and fucking look at.
I know. That's like, I know,
fucking right? Sexist ass fucking shit, right?
This bullshit, dude. That's why I hate that. Like, I get it. Like guys are pretty like. All right, so obviously,
and then if you are that guy and you don't look at the girls are like, well, what the fuck's wrong with me? Like, why doesn't he want to look at me?
True.
It's just this whole fucked up situation.
Like, I'll agree that guys do more fucked up shit to girls than girls do to guys because, like, obviously, I know like the ratio of like girls getting. Look this up. Look up how many girls have been like roofied or drugged at a bar. Like, see what like I think it's really high.
42%.
Dude, it's like something fucking crazy. But like, obviously, I don't think
probably 10%.
I don't think guys, guys
girls
don't get roofed as much as girls. I'm not saying that. I think girls, you definitely got to be careful about the guys out there because there are some really scrummy guys.
I wouldn't. I'd watch my drink.
Oh yeah, you got to, dude.
Dude, I wish somebody would roofie me. They'd be doing me a favor.
Yeah, do that one. What's that one say? 21 amazing.
They'd save me a lot of money at the bar if I got roofied.
Until you woke up with your wallet gone.
True, or a pool stick in my ass.
Statistics on roofies. Teenagers and young adults, primarily individuals of 13 to 30, are principal users of Rufinol. Nearly 2% of high school seniors in the United States use roof. This is just about roofies. Like, I want to know, like, wait, more than 45% of rapists were under the influence of drugs?
90% of date rapes occur either the victim or attacker was drinking. Okay.
Wow. 90%.
90%.
So,
dude, I think that's why
84% of women who are date raped knew their attackers. That's a crazy number, dude. 84% knew your raper.
Dude,
wow.
But dude, at the end of the day,
insane.
Let's go back to this. And I don't want to sound fucked up when I say this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm reading that.
Wait, let's go back to this. That when I drove that girl go home yesterday.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, with all bullshit aside, if I wanted to kidnap that fucking girl, I could have kidnapped the fucking girl.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what's fucked up with this world today. Is there's a fine line between being nice and being fucked up, and there's no fucking happy medium in between.
Yeah. Can we go back to that?
Sorry.
It's either you're genuinely a nice guy or you're gonna fucking rape me.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's why people don't help. I don't think that's why people go out of their way for strangers because they're so scared.
Or they think a homeless person.
All right. 6% of college students thought that Rufinol was the least dangerous drug or use. All right. The percentage of college students, those are a stupid 6%, who that roofies were only moderately effective. All right. More than 30% of females. Okay. Rufinol is tranquilizer 10 times more potent than Valium. Drugs about bar. Anything else? 55% of female students and 75% of male students involved in acquaintance rape admit to have been drinking or using drugs when the incident occurred. Dude, so pretty much, dude, like if you just don't drink and do drugs, you're not going to get raped.
Well, think about that, dude.
Dude, those numbers are crazy.
Think about some. I mean, we all have those friends that I'm sure you've experienced this before, Erica, where I've known guys that are very obsessed over certain girls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. To the point where if there's somebody obsessed over it and they drank enough and they don't typically drink. Like you've seen some of these college rape charges on these kids. These kids don't look like they could hurt a fucking fly. You give somebody some fucking coke and some alcohol, they'll fucking rape somebody. Yeah. You know, it's fucking it's wild.
You know, I think probably the best thing probably prevented it. Well, guys obviously like there's no arguing that guys shouldn't rape girls, right? Obviously.
Right.
That's no. But like I think it's important for like girls to think about, all right, who should I be hanging out with, and what groups of guys should I be associating myself with?
Well, I think
you know what I mean?
I think girls also shouldn't portray themselves as fucking being hoes that want to get dicked down. If you portray yourself as a girl that wants to get dicked down, and you get dicked down and you want to cry rape because of it, then maybe you should fucking think about how you're dressing and how you're fucking grabbing.
Yeah, to a degree. Yeah, so I understand your argument too, but like obviously you can't say like if a girl wants to walk around naked, that doesn't mean like you would get to rape her. It doesn't justify the act. But if you're walking around butt naked saying "put your dick in me," and then you regret it later and then claim rape, that's a problem. But like a girl can dress however she wants, you know.
No, a girl can dress however she wants. But no, there's
obviously
it comes with the territory, bro. This is just like what I'm talking about with the gym. If a girl can be conservative when she goes to the gym. She could wear fucking like shit so her boobs don't hang out, wear yoga pants or whatever the fucking case may be. Cover her skin up. But if a girl comes and she's flaunting her skin out and shit like this, and you know, and she's putting it out there, and then she gets the attention that she is asking for without maybe she doesn't know. I don't believe that. But maybe she doesn't know.
Yeah.
But she's doing that and she's getting the attention, and then she's going to complain about it. She's complaining about it for more attention.
Yeah, but it's not. I understand what you mean, but it's not an argument to justify someone to rape her, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I got off.
So like no matter what, you can't be like, okay, since she was dressed like that, you can rape her.
No,
right?
No.
So no matter what.
No, rape's not.
But
okay.
like you said, it does come with the territory that like guys. I think when you mix drugs and alcohol and a girl that's like sexy as fuck and barely wearing any clothes, you're probably gonna increase your chance. It doesn't justify it. Doesn't justify the rape, but you're definitely increasing your chance of getting raped.
It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
It's really unfortunate because just somebody with that it really comes down to somebody being stronger than the other person.
Yeah, but that's why it's important to know
somebody being sadistical and somebody being stronger than the other person, and that's what it comes down to. Yeah. And it's fucked up. Do you know if somebody does that to somebody?
Yeah, I got raped.
Something's not something. I feel like something isn't right. Something there's a lack of dominance in somebody's life if you're willing to rape somebody.
Dude, all right. So when I got in the Marine Corps, and I've told you this, dude, when I sometimes when I really think about it, dude, sometimes I get mad, I get upset, but I'm a strong-minded individual, so I know like.
What about what?
Dude, if I was a girl, I definitely you would kind of as rape. You know, like 20 dudes coming in, stripping you butt naked, saran wrapping you, and then rubbing icy all over your dick and balls in front of everybody.
That's called hazing, bro.
Yeah, you could call it hazing, but yeah, you could also call it rape.
Yeah, but I mean,
all I'm saying is that I felt it took. I lost my dignity in those moments, dude. There was a point where when I was butt naked and there was 20 dudes around me looking at me, where I felt like I gave up. Like I was fighting it, and then there was one point where I was just like, I'm done. Like I couldn't do anything, man. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, dude, you sound like you got some personal issues you gotta solve.
Dude, it wasn't a good time, and I think about it. Sometimes it actually does make me mad, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I mean, it would be.
I'm open about it.
It would be a lot more tragic if a fucking big ass black dude pushed you on the side of a curb and fucked you in your ass.
Yeah, but I think like if a girl was in my situation,
he doesn't have to be black, by the way.
Yeah, but if a girl was in my situation, I think she would have felt pretty bad too. You know?
No, a girl would fucking feel worse.
Yeah, she'd probably feel worse.
This is the thing I'm understanding, and this I think comes from having a girlfriend, is fucking girls' brains do not work the way guys' brains do.
No, yeah. 100%.
The hormones and shit are so fucking different. But when you can synchronize them, it's a good thing, and that's what you have to stay conscious of. I feel like...
It's like this. They're not in the same thing, but they go like that.
They fit.
Stop laughing at me!
It's just... it's fucked up. It's a horrible thing that fucking shit happens.
But not all guys are villains. That was my whole point.
Well, no, that's what I'm trying to say.
I don't like.
I literally did not do any. I drove that girl to her house. She got out of the car. She got home fucking 4 hours earlier than she would have got home. You're welcome. Okay. But now, who says that I didn't just start something fucking awful? Where she's like, oh, if somebody's gonna offer me a ride, I'm gonna take it because they're all.
Nah, dude, you can't. You can't like do that because. But all I'm trying. The point I'm trying to make is I don't.
Bro.
Yeah, I just don't want people generalizing sexes. Like I'm not gonna go on Facebook and be like, women need to learn this. I'm not like that's so sexist of me to say that just women. Because every girl's different, so I don't like when girls go on Facebook and go, men blah 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 blah, or men blah 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 blah. You know, with all like the Harvey Weinstein shit and all that stuff coming out, it's like men are pigs. It's like, no, we're not all fucking pigs. God damn it.
But dude, that's ties into the hormone spectrum.
But we're not all pigs.
We're not all.
I'm not gonna rape a girl.
But
I'm not.
Yeah, but dude, thinking about vagina, let's just, because I don't know. Think about this. Thinking about vagina for a guy is a lot simpler than thinking like I don't know.
What?
I'm trying.
All I'm trying to say. I feel like all I'm trying to say is that the learning point I'm trying to say is don't generalize sexes. That's it. That's it. You want to talk about guns? Let's talk about guns.
Fuck guns.
I want to buy a gun.
I don't. I'll kill myself.
You want to know why? Because I want to go camping. I want to go camping. And I want to get out into the wild. I want to get out in nature. Dude, I want to get dirty. I want to go a couple days without showering.
Dude, let's go run a fucking range.
I want to get.
Let's do a fucking buddy team range in the woods.
Dude.
Let's fucking do it, dude. Let's get
sticks.
Jim. Let's just do fucking fire team fucking.
With sticks, though. I want to say bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, and then we'll go live rounds.
Yeah.
Live rounds. Down range.
With paintball guns. No.
Dude, let's go play paintball.
5.56.
Let's go play paintball.
No, it's just I want to get a gun, though, because I want to go camping. But I don't want to go camping without a gun, because what if a mountain lion needs
No,
me?
I want to go hunting. I want
to go hunting, too, dude.
I think I need to find a hobby, man. I think I actually have a very big void I am having trouble fill. And I just fill it with working right now.
Yeah.
But I think I need a hobby.
Yeah, I would like to go hunting, too.
I think hunting would be a really good one for
well,
me.
the beauty of it is that, all right, so.
You got to kill something.
So people. Okay, way to make us look like psychopaths.
Okay, sorry.
Well, there is the thrill of the hunt, no doubt. But, you know, a lot of people are against hunting, right? But at the same time,
Just like there's
if you pretty much
vegetarians.
Yeah, but pretty much if you eat anything, not just meat, but anything that's factory or industry farmed or meat, you're doing worse things than what a hunter would do. So I think there's beauty in actually a hunter going out, killing something, butchering it, and cooking it all by yourself without having. Because dude, like you look at factory farming for animals, that is way worse than what hunters do.
Well, I think.
And the money that hunters do, like actually, like preserves, you know, the hunting grounds. It preserves the animals. It keeps the animals going. Because otherwise, we wouldn't have elk in this country anymore if it weren't for hunters. True story.
I think for me, it would really preserve a void, because I feel like, dude, like Loman. I always go back to when Loman talked about. We have about 8 minutes left.
Yeah, can you go back to the live dashboard, please?
Thanks. This longing, bro, that I have. The longing gets to me, dude, when I'm working, man.
Sorry, I just want to. Reslide out. If you guys, I'll show you. Niffy? Fuck. I don't know what we were talking about when he said that.
Hunting?
Reese. Yeah, I think he's gone, dude, because it doesn't say anyone's watching. Unless Reese is still watching. There's no way to tell now. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right.
What's the time?
We're at 52 minutes. 53 minutes. I don't know. Whatever. What were we talking about?
No, the void. I was trying to say, dude, like the longing. I think hunting would be good for me. I really been wanting to go play paintball though.
You opened my beer?
Yeah. You want some? I just opened it. We only have a few minutes left. I'm just getting dry.
Cheers.
I love you guys.
But I love you too, man. Not in a Jack Black way though.
Should we spend a few minutes justifying fucking that we're not homophobic or racist?
Yeah, I guess we. Why do we always?
We don't approve of rape.
See, there's people out there that like I feel like they're on our path. Like they know that like we're not homophobic and we're not racist.
We're just.
But there's other people out there that are super sensitive that would listen to us and be like, "You
There's people.
Homophobic. That's wrong.
I'm just at a point now where I accept that I'm not going to make everybody happy, and I'm okay with that. But if you do listen and you do enjoy, I hope I do make you happy. I hope I do make you feel good on the inside, because I'm saying shit that you think about on the daily, and we're just the ones fucking willing to talk about it in front of everybody else.
Yeah.
Because, dude, at the end of the day, I think me and you are just a voice for a group of people that we may not even be realized of. You know, there's a lot of people like us that have the same mentality of us that don't really have a voice.
It's true. It's true.
You know?
What do you want to do for our last 5 minutes? We had that. God damn it, dude. Why do you always stick your feet out?
I would like
far.
Can I answer my fucking question?
Can you tuck your feet under your chair like a normal?
Answer my question?
You want to put your dick in my booty?
No. I'm done, dude.
I'm not Jack Black, dude.
I know.
You can't take advantage of me like that.
I'm not watching.
I might be a little short. I might be a little chubby.
I want you to.
But I'm not Jack Black. You can't just bend me over the bed.
End notes. Send your love to the world for the week. What do you got to bring to them? What do you got to bring to the audience?
We got to do something different for us.
I can.
Like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, dude. It's like, what Ham thinks, what Pat thinks. There's this part of this. It's like the kind of. The
I don't want to go first.
You want me to go first?
I don't know what I want, man.
All right, I'll go. This is what I think.
I'll sit back.
What Pat thinks.
See, but what are you gonna do the next time?
Yeah, I'm gonna take what we've been talking about, and I'm gonna fucking.
All right, so it's gonna be based off what we're talking.
Right. I'm not gonna go pick a fucking random thing.
All right. Go
So for anybody that's listening, I think it's important that we stay conscious and aware of the people that are around us and what we say to them. And I think what's more important is that we stay aware of how they react to certain things, because the way people react to certain things can tell you a lot about how they're going to react to whatever you're going to do in the future, whether it be work or whether it be relationships. But I think the most important thing is communication, not only with the person, but also with yourself, because I've found that it's very easy to catch yourself lying to yourself in a lot of situations about what's the problem and what's not the problem. If you're arguing about two people, or you're arguing you have an issue, don't think necessarily who's saying what. Think about what they're actually saying, and that's something that fucking we can get distracted as human beings, depending on if it's somebody close to us or not, and we think that we're smarter than them, or we think we're less intelligent than them. Mm-hmm. Stay humble, stay strong, and I'll see you next week. And that's what I got.
Should I say something or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
For what?
My life coach segment.
Well, we got to get better at it, dude, because you fucking suck at life.
I didn't say I wasn't good at it. I just said I don't know if I'm ready to go there.
You suck at life.
I don't suck at life.
I'm just kidding.
Sometimes I feel like I do.
Dude, no. You made these things happen.
Thanks, man.
You're the man, bro.
Thanks. All right.
I have a little respect for you, but I don't put you on a pedestal.
All right.
Just remember that.
This is I'm gonna make this quick. The one thing I want to say, because I think it's relative to a lot of people's situations and lives, and I think everybody can relate to it. But I think people, if there's ever a controversy or an issue or a problem that is very complex, that is very broad, that obviously the answer is not going to be, binary, just 0 and 1s, like yes or no. It's going to be a complex answer to the complex question. And I think a lot of people, when they look at questions, like say, just breaking down, forever or something like that, we automatically try to make answers to it when it's a very complex situation. I think, looking at like rape, girls and guys, and the arguments, or all these like very controversial topics, like transgenders, homosexuals, abortions, all these kind of things, people like to look at it very binary. Yes or no, what's the conclusion, what's the answer? I want to fucking know, because I want to know the answer, because I don't like not knowing what the right thing to do is. But that's not how life is. I think every single person is different, and I think how we've gone through on this podcast is that what we're looking at is that every single person's perspective is individually unique and special in a certain way that you can't there's numbers and statistics always, but you can't you shouldn't try to solve very complex situations with just generalizing whatever the issue is, just generalizing. You got to look at every little issue specifically and break it down for that. So for me to say women need to learn how to do this, or men need to learn how to do this, or you need to help more people, or you should always help someone that's in murder, or you should be fearful of every single person you walk into. It's no, every situation you got to look at different. Maybe that girl, based off the situation you looked at, you're like, there's no way I'm gonna get fucked over this. So I could just tell she's a good girl, and that comes with a certain situational awareness and knowing what's going on around you, right. Not just being blind or naive.
Right.
So when we look at it, it's okay, so I'm meeting someone here. What are the vibes I'm getting? What am I learning? I'm not judging them off past experiences, but I just want to be careful. And then I make my decisions off that. Every single person individually, not going, okay, this guy's a guy, I'm gonna judge him this way automatically. This guy's gay, I'm gonna judge him this way automatically. This girl's wearing a crop top, I'm gonna judge her this way automatically. I need to look at that person as an individual that comes from a different background, that not one person out of the 7.4 billion different fucking people on this planet have experienced, but this person right here has something completely different. I gotta look at them like that and understand their perspective, and then I'll make my decision. So I guess that's what I had to say, is that fucking look at fucking, what am I trying to say? Fucking just take your time.
look at the situation, break it down.
Yeah.
Every situation's not the same, even though it may seem like one.
Yeah.
All right, man.
The episode 27?
Episode 27. We did it live.
Nice. Wait, we have 20 seconds.
From the halls of Montezuma to the
Stop this
shores
right at 1 hour.
of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battle on the air and land and sea.
Cut. First of